Welcome back to Gaming With The Goons. We work hard and we play harder. You're here with Lee.
And Santos.
And we're going to jump straight back into the game with Leon's campaign. So let's start.
For all you guys know that we did start off this channel so that it's a multiplayer fun for everyone, but we're now going into co-op games, so we're going to take it up a little notch and we're going to play this one on veteran, so split screen, so that does both of us. So this part you choose your character, so I'm going to be Leon.
So obviously I'm going to be Helena. So I quite like playing as Helena as well, so I don't mind.
So we're just going to play it offline and we're going to play it more real, so we will allow friendly fire on. So what friendly fire means in this game, it doesn't mean that if I shoot him on the head he'll die. It just means that if I end up kicking a whole bunch of people and Lee's character is involved in it, he'll get kicked along and he'll fall on the floor as well. That's all it means. But it will take a little bit of health off him.
So yeah, just gotta be careful about kicking each other.
Start working with the rest of the world. We have to come to an it might create more problems than it's time to take responsibility. We want to have any chance. I've always valued your friendship, Leon.
Stay right where you are. Mr. President! Don't make me do this.
It's all my fault. I did this.
What are you talking about?
Tolo's Cathedral. I'll explain everything there, Agent Kennedy.
How do you know my name?
Yes?
Hunnigan.
Thank God you're both all right.
How do you two know each other?
That's Helena Harper. She's been with the Secret Service since last year. I can't tell you how good it is to hear you two are all right. Look, I hate to rush introductions, but I need a report on your situation.
I just shot the president.
What are you? He had already been infected by the time we found him. Leon did what he had to. He saved my life.
God help us. All right, I'll submit the report. You two just focus on getting the hell out of there. The virus has already spread 3 miles past the campus perimeter and it's not slowing down. You need to hurry.
Not before we check out Tolo's Cathedral. Agent Kennedy's got a lead that might tell us who's responsible for this.
Leon, is that true?
Yeah. I think I might have something.
Roger that. I'll map out the safest access route. Keep your radio on.
I got a lead.
You will if you come with me.
So as you can see, we just need to head towards the cathedral through the campus of this university.
Sorry.
Rest in peace, Mr. President.
So what's so special about this church? You have some sins to confess?
It's hard to explain. If I don't tell you at the cathedral, you may not
What
believe.
would you guys like to do? Would you like us to keep playing on the
cathedral. Deal?
Deal.
cutscenes, or would you like us to skip the cutscenes and do the gameplay? So all we need you to do is comment below, and you can decide if you want us just to do the gameplay or if you want us to play the whole cutscene. For now, we'll just keep doing cutscenes as well.
It's not working.
So this has been a long time for Lee, so he hasn't got a clue where he's going, so he's just opening any doors he can.
It's the best way to play. You never know what you might find. Ammo, money, and you know how much I like to be greedy. So now I can start running. I can actually go help him open this door.
Just saying, in this game you can't actually get any money, but I'm sure Lee will try and get something. Steal anything.
But it's our money.
This is where the reception is gonna be. They'd all be here eating dinner right now if...
You think anyone survived?
A good feature of Resident Evil 6 is you can change the shoulder you're shooting from by pressing the right stick down, which makes it sometimes easier to shoot across around corners.
It also depends on how you feel like on watching the screen. If you feel like on the left side you feel better, go for the left side. If you feel like the right side is better, you go for it. There's one thing that only Leon has and no one else has, and that is when equipping. If I when aiming, sorry, when I press triangle, I end up having dual guns on pistol. But Helena and everyone else don't have that ability. So I consume ammo. I can consume ammo faster, but it also lets me kill zombies faster than anyone else.
Let's go.
As you can see, why I love using Leon as well.
Plus, it looks pretty awesome. So now we can run. Well, clearly I can't because I keep running into chairs. So we're just trying to chase that
Mysterious
weird, creepy, mysterious guy.
Yeah, I'm stuck. I went the wrong way.
They went out the back.
We're trying to just get this guy. I don't know who it is or why he's running because I cannot remember this game at all.
I know who it is, but I'll let you guys.
Don't shoot!
Are you alright?
The fog.
What?
The fog. It came out of nowhere. Liz! Wait, let me go! It's too dangerous. My daughter, she's all alone. If we don't do something...
All right, I get it. If you don't keep it down, you won't live to save her. You understand?
Liz.
Is that your daughter? All right, let's find her.
Leon, we don't have time
We're
to...
making the time.
Liz!
This is all in the cutscene. Just look how cool Leon is. He does what he wants.
I was more concerned about his objectives, but that would take your fancy. So now I'll try and find his daughter.
Oh God.
You're scared.
As you can see, the environment does lead more to like the survival horror kind of feel.
Stay sharp.
So just following this guy, you can't really run because you're following him. First, Leon is the easiest campaign out of all of them. It's just a run-up of how to play. So you can't really do anything else until you get past this beginning bit. So you can't even run, really.
Quite a draft.
We need to find her.
We will.
I mean, we don't really need to find her, do we? We can just go off.
Oh well, could I try and open the door?
I don't think you can. Oh, you can.
Which would make more sense. I did think it was locked, but I can run now, which is good.
I can't.
Oh, Probably don't want to go that way.
So this little leave screen, you kind of wanted to go that way. I'll show you why you want to go this way as well. So when you get to the top of the stairs, right at the end here, there is actually a first aid spray. Not many people know about this, because they just wait for the guy to open the door for us.
Which is what I was going to do, so that's why I missed it. Well, I'm going to open the door for him.
So you have to wait until he unlocks the door, because he has the key to the door. So Lee, I don't think you can just go on.
No, I cannot. Nice little museum case. I don't think he really knows where his daughter is.
He looks like he's been infected. Look at him. That's the sign of a zombie.
Can we just not shoot him now?
Nah, that's what I want.
I know she's
Deal with him later.
somewhere.
So Resident Evil 5, you were only able to hit people when there was a button that shows up, and in the newest one, they've implemented that you can just hit whenever you want. So all you needed to do was press R2, and it'll just do something like this for me, which I do a high kick. And like I said, when friendly fire on, that's what happens.
I get injured.
Thank you.
I can't
Let's
even
find
move.
your daughter and get out of here.
Liz? Liz, is that you?
Well, I can't hear her, but whatever you say. Creepy guy.
So there's a funny bit that happened here, and I'll tell you what happens, which I think was funny, and why we can't do it ourselves. So we're just gonna go ahead because he's just too slow.
Careful.
So lead on the correct thing, and that was to aim in case something comes out.
Oh, I was about to shoot her. Is she a zombie? Can I shoot?
No, she's just injured. That's all.
That was close because my instinct was to press R2, and I stopped myself from doing it. It made me jump.
But it's not wrong. It's not wrong to wanting to shoot, as it might be a zombie.
Shoot first and ask questions later.
Yep, pretty much.
Depends on an apocalypse, I guess, but...
And remember, guys, in Zombieland 2, Zombieland, sorry, what did they say? Always double tap as well.
Oh yeah, just to make sure. Which is probably not a bad shout.
How do we get out of this place?
Through the lift, it doesn't work, yeah.
The elevator is up ahead.
Just like most games, you all know, easy, they will get like 10 times the amount of bullets, and enemies will drop down faster. Normal, you get 5 times the amount of bullets, and once again the enemies drop down a bit more. Veteran, you only get 2 times the amount of bullets, so you have to conserve your ammo as much as you can. And professional, you just get the normal amount of bullets, and the enemies become a lot harder, and no hope, as you can tell. No hope. So that means good luck. So this is what I find weird, is that he can just push it open normally by himself, but we need 2 people to do something like this.
Well, he's infected, maybe he's like super strength. I don't know how that virus works.
Oh yeah, zombies get super strength, forgot about that.
Sounds about right.
It's going to be okay, Lizzie. You're going to be okay. We're almost there. Liz?
Shoot her!
I was trying. I failed miserably.
Such a cliche scene, isn't it?
It is a very cliche thing. It doesn't help that I can't aim to save my life.
Zombie in the elevator that gets randomly stuck for some reason. But it does, as I said, if you pay attention quite a bit to this game, you will notice that when we start aiming, Lee will be very bad at his shot, so he ends up taking all the bullets. That's why we call him greedy.
Wow. We need them bullets. I did just...
Grab your gun. Shit! Don't let him in!
Oh well, Leon has a better idea, kicking him out the way.
That's not a zombie, that's just a human falling over.
Oh, look at that crafty little zombie kicking me. Being attacked by my partner there.
That's our cue to get the hell out of here.
Your partner's in trouble.
I am. It's okay, it's okay. I've got this.
Let's go.
Leon, it's too late. There's nothing we can do.
You're right. Let's get the hell out of here.
So something I forgot to show you guys in this game, and that was when you press aim, backward and X, you end up diving backwards, and then you can shoot on the floor if you wanted to as well.
You can also roll forward and shuffle back as well, which is what I was doing on the bottom screen.
So yeah, just a reminder, I am Leon, and Lee is Helena.
He said it was some sort of fog. If this thing's spreading gas form, and anyone who breathed it in got infected.
That would mean everyone on campus.
Yeah. But then why is it so quiet? I've got a bad feeling about this.
I don't really have that much in my inventory.
And when opening doors, if you double tap X, you will end up kicking it, but they didn't let you on this one, so all you can do is go for it. So
Oh no,
it's
it's
a
the
trap
side.
bit, so we shall keep moving forward.
Clearly a trap.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
I did not. Try to dodge my aim. Oh, just shot Leon in the back. As you can see, my aim's not the greatest. That's Leon just... Wow, Santos is shuffling forward. And that's what happens if you get too close.
So in this game, you get skill points, just like the Resident Evil 5, where you can get money to buy stuff. In points, you can get new skills to help you get better in the game. So if you press start up, if you press the touchpad at the bottom, you can equip skills, but you can only do it at the end of the game, end of the chapter. Sorry, you buy new skills, and that's what you do. So skills include there's a skill called martial art where your fighting skill gets better, or
Wow, what a nasty attack. Oh, and again, knocked down by Leon and his need to punch. Once again. Maybe I'll just stand back.
I'm sure this game I'm just here to beat up Lee.
Injure my health.
Some bullets here.
There we go. Now he's up, I can now shoot him. But he's walking the wrong way. There you go. Let's take this herb as well, so I can combine some herbs to make some pills to heal myself after I was been beaten up.
So, because Lee's quite low on bullets, there's a pack of bullets over here that he'll take.
And I need the bullets.
Yeah. As you can see from both of our side, I'm a player that uses less bullets because I end up running up to people. Hence why I'm reckless. I just run up to them and just try and punch them straight out.
It's a good game to sort of indicate our play styles.
Yeah, you can see Lee, he's just someone who just wastes a lot of bullets, but that's how he plays, so...
What a shot. Ah, so that was a quick shot, I believe.
Yes, that was a quick shot.
It's done by L1 and R1.
I'll let Lee take the bullets and then I'll take the herbs. You can go through the game with, so if you press R1 you end up healing yourself, or if you go up to your friend, press circle, you end up healing your friend, but when you stand next to your friend while healing, it also heals yourself. I've got a first aid, so if I press circle I end up healing both of us. There's also, instead of pressing triangle to move your item slots and everything, if you press on the D-pad left, I can change to my survival knife, or I can change to my winger. So Lee's got a Hydra, which is a shotgun with 3 bullets, and I've got a knife and my wing shooters, which I can duel on them. If you press up down, it brings out the grenades and first aid kits, which we don't have any grenades at the moment, but we will be getting some on the way.
So I just kill this zombie. I'm going to help Leon by just shooting this zombie in the butt, basically.
So there's more bullets on here.
Definitely take them shotgun shells though. Always grab the shotgun shells.
So you saw I had a full health, and now my health has dropped down by 3 bars. That's how much you get hurt when you play this game.
And that wasn't even long at all. It was only like a quick fight, wasn't it? You're trying to destroy the fire extinguisher.
I was going to, but then in case it backfires on me, I'm just going to give up.
Ah, so if you get a quick time event right, you can also dodge as well, which is quite useful. This zombie is down on the floor, just sort of fell over, so I'll take that. Easy win. It's a good way to save bullets as well, just to might kick him and beat him and stomp him.
Get to the security gate. It'll lead you off the campus.
Oh, well, I missed. I did a flying kick and missed.
So some of the zombies, you will end up seeing them holding onto weapons. Sometimes if they swing at you and you time it right, you can actually dodge them, grab their weapon and kill them. So it is a good way of, once again as Lee said, saving up ammo.
So a good way of, another way I'm doing is running and kicking, which is quite useful when I time it right.
Just like what Lee's doing right now. That was really good counter attack.
Well timed, and it just destroyed that zombie.
So I didn't time it right, so
He
shows how good I am.
Fully destroyed. We'll grab some of these.
I'm going to grab the red herb, and I'm just going to combine it with my... So if you combine a red and a green herb together, in the old games you know that's a full health. Same as this one, but you get 6 packs of health pack for yourself. If you do a green and green, you get 3 packs. If you just do a green by itself, you only get 1 pack. The max that you can get to recover is 12. So you can only equip 12 at the same time. For this next part, I am gonna be equipping my gun because this is a hard part.
It's locked. Hunnigan, can you open it?
Sorry, not from here. Try the staff building.
So at least triggered a cutscene, so he didn't know where he was going, but I know where I'm going, so I'm there waiting for him.
Maybe you skipped it. I will now run towards Santos to go help him open the door. Well, I'll run to the lamppost first. Would help.
And just stop completely.
Keep that trigger finger ready. Never know what's around the next corner.
Got it.
Very good idea. I will take the bullets there.
If you take this green herb as well and mix it.
So you can see increase my tablets.
So what are zombies most sensitive to? Noise.
And again, the door's locked.
So me and Lee have different games that I'll play, but I would tell Lee right now to come near me, right at the end,
Yes.
because they can't come behind through the door.
Just trying to get past, get through. Nope, he's kicking each other now.
Take them all.
Now we know all the infected ones out.
Just been bottled.
Well, I shot his bottle, but not his head, which is what I was aiming for. And that's why I need bullets. Let's kill him with his iron. Let's have a zombie. Oh, look at that. This zombie is too playful. So melee's a very good way of hurting, killing zombies. You can run out of stamina though.
There's a quick way of recovering the stamina, and that's to have one of your pills. But if you got full health, then I would recommend not doing it.
As you can see, there's quite a lot of zombies here. It's very easy to get overwhelmed, but as long as you sort of stay on occasion.
Sorry. I thought Helena was a zombie, so I attacked it.
The fear got you.
One surprise after another.
That's pretty much the first encounter of a big spawn, but not much to it. Just go straight through it. So in this game there's something called Snake Serpents emblem. It's kind of like all emblems in all games. Find them all and you can get a trophy out of it. So here's the first one.
Well, very good to get the ammo.
So I know where most of the stuff is, so I'm grabbing all the stuff and then I'll end up giving most of it to Lee anyway, so
Very true. When I put his key, and then if this guy gets up, we can beat him up. Stay away from Santos as he attacks. To not get hit by the melee damage. Well, friendly fire damage. Oh, I didn't see that one there. Yep, that's on me.
Oh.
So as you get close, you can press circle to help. I'm just going to press circle to help Leon back up.
Yeah. If he had pressed R1, then he could have healed me at the same time as well. But I've got pills anyway, so it's fine. Oh god, I did not see him there.
Just death by knife.
It's my speciality.
Oh, this one just got me here. Somehow jumped past Leon, straight into me. Oh, sorry. Oh, look at that body slam. Into the head. What a great way of doing that.
So, if you need to, use the environment to help you. As you saw from my screen, I shot the...
It's probably better than just stomping on their heads a lot.
Oh, what's the wrong button?
Oh, I'm out of stamina, so I better get out of the way.
Oh.
Oh, that means Leon is dying. He is pretty far away. I'm out of stamina, so I can just try and get... Oh, you called to me? Oh, I pressed the wrong button again. So I pressed circle to heal him. I should have pressed R1.
Like I said, I've got enough.
One thing I do like with a shotgun is you can L2 and R2, quick shot, and Helena is pretty handy with the quick shot if you're nearby. Often a one-hit kill if you're close.
Should have known better.
So you just run. There's no other ways. There's no other solutions. You just go for it. Head to the exit, and just wait until. There's too many of them, so literally you run to the end. Go right. Oh no, I've just been bitten.
Bitten. Oh, and you were back there, which I can't get to you in time. Can I get to you in time? I can get to you in time. And I'll hit him with a pill as well, just to get a bit more health, so we can kind of just both get out of this mess.
I've got where we're going.
Oh, look at that. I think that zombie just threw a knife and killed his own people.
Found our ride out of here.
So, that worked out pretty well, I think.
Damn it, no keys.
Are you sure?
I'll help look for the keys. Cannot find the keys. Sun visor? No. Glove box?
No,
Oh.
nothing.
Check the...
Should we hotwire it?
Hold on. Found the keys.
It's clear behind us. Back up.
You buckled in?
Yeah.
So this is a new feature they will add in soon to the game, and that's driving. In the old game, you were in Resident Evil 5 of the early chapters. You would see Chris and Shiva both going on SUV, Humvee, and shooting the gun. In future, that's what happens as well. One of you ends up using the gunner. The other one actually drives.
Shit!
It's the same with this one. They you either fly an airplane, motorcycle. I know which I really liked about it.
Unfortunately,
Hanging in there.
Leon has crashed that car. So it looks like
Just saying, my driving skill isn't that bad. I was distracted.
distracted by the amount of zombies. So it looks like we're going down here instead.
Yes.
So this brings us to the end of the episode. If you like the video, please give us a share and subscribe. Thank you. Goodbye.